I'm Chad, and welcome to another Motovlog. In today's video, we are talking about MotoGP once again. Very exciting race this weekend. If you haven't watched it yet, pause this video, go watch it, come back, and we'll talk about it. Alright, so now that you have watched the race, you will know that we hit a milestone. Aprilia fans, we won a race! Aleix Espargaro won a race, his first race, on his 200th Grand Prix start from his first pole with Aprilia. He won the race. And here's a McLaren. Check this out, what is this? This is a 600 LT with a roof scoop? That's pretty cool. Beautiful. Ooh la la. Things you see in virtual reality. But yes, Aleix took his maiden victory in MotoGP on his 200th attempt. Now if that isn't grit, I don't know what is. But man, has the Aprilia been looking good this season so far, especially this weekend. Man, that was incredible. The Maverick Vinales starting from 5th, that's pretty good for him. And finishing 7th, that's still a lot better than he has been doing in the past year or so. So I'm impressed. Thinking we're seeing a new leaf turning over for Aprilia. And Aleix had to fight for it too. He didn't just jump off the line and run away with it. He had to fight with Jorge Martin, who just got that little bit better of a start. And then Aleix ended up tussling with his brother Pole for a little bit. It was a good race overall. Just very exciting stuff going on at the front. Fabio Quartararo didn't have the best start, didn't start from the best position and dropped back for a little bit. Seemed like he was running into some early issues with grip. But he persevered and ended up finishing. But yeah, towards the end of the race, it looked like Martin just didn't have the rear grip that he needed to go and retaliate. But I gotta say, great strategy from Aleix. That was for Aprilia in virtual reality, of course. Woohoo! Great battle with Aleix and Jorge Martin. Aleix tried to make a couple passes on the brakes off of the back straight, just went a bit too deep. Martin got him on the cutback, but he made it stick the last couple laps when he really needed to. Made it happen. I think 3 laps to go. Man, that was amazing. My heart started racing after that. It was so exciting to watch. A great fight between the two of them. Excellent battle. Fantastic sportsmanship too after the race. Alex Rins was starting to come back into the mix too. He started from a bit further back down the grid in 3rd place. And man, that's awesome that he did not crash out of a race. Alex Rins is a super fast rider and definitely capable of good finishes. So it was great to see him in a good rhythm with the Suzuki. I think Joan Mir was behind him. We had Quartararo, we had Vinales, not in that order. I'm trying to remember. I promise I watched the race, I promise. It's just, I just can't get over the fact that Aprilia really won a race. Like, not to say that I didn't think they ever would, but I mean, I wasn't sure if it was going to happen this early on in the season. But man, since preseason testing, it has just seemed like with Aleix, they have a fantastic combo of rider and machine. And Vinales was doing pretty good in at least practice and did pretty well in qualifying for this round too. He's definitely starting to get his footing, I think. And I also think because he and Aleix are friends, if you've watched the MotoGP Unlimited series on Amazon Prime Video, if you haven't, highly recommend you do that. Very cool insight into the behind the scenes of MotoGP, just like Drive to Survive, but MotoGP. But I hope that that win for Aleix really pushes Maverick, gives him the kind of confidence and drive that he needs to win a race. I don't think this is going to be the only win we see from Aprilia this season. I'm feeling good about this right now. Something else too that's really cool, this is actually Aprilia's first full factory season. Fausto Gresini actually brought Aprilia into MotoGP back in 2015, I think, as a claiming role team. Just to reiterate, this entire vlog, as with most of my others, is entirely recorded in virtual reality. A computer simulation representative of the real world, but without the rules, just the ones we write. So, Aprilia went full factory this season. That's why you see Team Gresini moving on from Aprilia, and now with Ducati, with Enea Bastianini and Fabio Di Giannantonio. Neither of who had a really great race. Fabio Di Giannantonio crashed out, and Enea Bastianini was quite a bit further down the field than he usually is. He was having a tough race, saw him run off track once and then almost crash off track. So just toughy for him, but anyways, Gresini Racing was definitely core in getting Aprilia to a point where the Aprilia factory wanted to get even more involved than they were initially, and year over year they were getting more involved, more support going into the bike. So it looks like that's what they needed, to just fully commit and go full factory, and now that they have, I'm sure there's lots of exciting things to come during the rest of the season. Man, it was so good to see Aleix take that win. I was really hoping for that as soon as he was on pole, and just throughout the whole weekend, hearing great things about their times in practice. I'm like, oh, let's see it, baby. Aprilia podium, let's go. And then when Aleix took pole, I was like, oh man, I really hope this is the day. On his 200th start, I can't get over this. This is just incredible. Like, what a day. Look, I'm really happy and really proud to be an Aprilia owner right now. I've always loved the brand, and I'm really happy to see them taking their motorsport heritage seriously. And I'm really happy for Aleix too. That is so well-deserved and hard-earned. But yeah, if you couldn't tell, that's been kind of the big thing for me with this race. I'm just so happy for Aleix, so happy for the whole Aprilia team, and I'm really excited to see how they carry this momentum into the next few races and the rest of the season. But anyways, what did you think about the race? Are you happy that Aprilia took their first win? I'm thinking you probably are if you're watching this video, and especially if you're subscribed. And if you're not, you should. So click that button, smash the bell, find out when I post new motorcycling videos. I do cool stuff with my motorcycles. Just took my Tuono V4 here to the racetrack just last weekend, actually. I'll throw a card up there. You can check that video out if you haven't already. It was a fun time, and it sounded amazing. Who are you rooting for? Drop a comment below. Your pick for the championship, or if you're just a fan in general. I'm a Jack Miller fan, Franco Morbidelli as well. I like Fabio Quartararo too, but Jack and Frankie are my two guys for sure. Definitely think I was a little bit more of a Jack fan for a minute there, but I don't know, I think I might have to just commit to Aprilia. I mean, I am an Aprilia owner after all. Might just have to root for Aleix. Sorry to be all wishy-washy like that, but I mean, Aprilia. I love Aprilia. I love the brand. I love the passion, the soul that comes with these machines that they produce. So, might just have to do it. But again, drop a comment below. Let's talk about MotoGP, what you thought of this last race in Argentina. And let's look forward to next weekend at the Circuit of the Americas in Texas. I will not be going, unfortunately. Too many other things going on right now, like my new job, so won't be out there. But if you're going, have fun. Wish you a safe and exciting trip and a fantastic race. Hopefully we'll see Mark back out there. With that, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, I would greatly appreciate it if you gave me a gentle little click of the like button, and again, consider subscribing for more motorcycling excitement. Amateur club racer myself on my Daytona 675R. Gonna get her all fixed up and back out there on track real soon. I'm looking forward to talking about MotoGP with you in the comments, and I'll hope to catch you in the next one. Until then, later. Aprilia! Aprilia! V4 glory. Woohoo!